Come join me on this 6-day hike through the wilderness of Lapland, starting from Karigasniemi all the way to Utsjoki. This hike contains a bunch of reindeer encounters, some beautiful views, and battles with the mind and body. Hope you enjoy the video. Alright, here we are. The bus driver just dropped me off here in Karigasniemi.
We're right here. We're gonna walk there. We're gonna go from here to here and continue from here. We're gonna go all the way to here and continue to Utsjoki, which is somewhere there.
So that's about it. I have a backpack with me that weighs like 23 kilos. That's like 50 pounds or something. I have a tent, a sleeping bag, some food, some other necessary stuff. That's about it. Hope you enjoy the journey and the video. Okay, so it says 12 kilometers to Uktajärvi. A good warm-up right from the start. 5 sets of stairs. Going like... That's good, the blood is flowing. Making good pace. There's a lot of hills in the start of the route. The first 2 days of the hike are gonna be like warm-up days. They're pretty short both, and they go along the path. The 3rd, 4th, and 5th day get increasingly more challenging. I had to drive from Rovaniemi to Ivala. It's like a 3-hour drive, and then the bus drive from Ivala to here was another 2 hours. I have been sitting a lot today, and I can feel it in my legs. They're kind of stiff, but it'll get better. Just keep walking. Here's a nice little fireplace 2 kilometers from the start. It's so beautiful already. Such a simple surrounding, but I just love it. Here I am, taking my first break. We're gonna be heading toward that direction. This motherfucker just scared me. Scared the hell out of me. Holy smokes. Oh my god. Don't look at me like that. We're finally here. You can see a little fire going on there. I think I'm gonna just pitch up a tent quickly and get some water and start making food. On my way to get some water. Got my water boiling, and here it's just the bed, the food, the backpack. Let's turn this off.
2 minutes later.
How does it go? Not that bright. Oh, yep. So it's 21:52. So I want to get a good night's sleep so that I have energy tomorrow. Probably wake up when I feel like it. For food, we're gonna make some noodles and some soy. This is the final product. I also made some cocoa, which I already drank and spilled like half of it on the tent. I already cleaned it up. But yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna eat this food and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and I will catch you guys tomorrow morning. Good night. Good morning. I woke up for the first time around 7, and now it's 9:30. I'm gonna start making some food and packing up my stuff. I'm gonna try to get moving by around 11ish. I slept great. It started raining in the night, but it was kind of soothing, the rain against the tents. For breakfast, I'm having porridge, cinnamon apple porridge, and I'm gonna drink a bit of cocoa. So today's goal is to walk to Fjällumputos, that's Fjäll's fall, or whatever it is, waterfall. Canyon, Kevo, starts around a bit over the halfway mark of today's trip. And I think we're gonna get some cool shots from there. Alright, we're getting ready to leave. I don't have anything smart to say, so let's just go. There's a nice light rain keeping me cool. And here is where the park area begins. So here we come, Kevo. You can see how clear the water is. Rule of thumb in hiking in Lapland is that always when the water looks clear, and if it's flowing, it's always like drinkable water. It's so pure. Oh, that's so good. You can see there, I think that's where the canyon is starting to like form. It's all starting to like funnel together. It's quite windy up here. Maybe I need to add another layer. A lot of reindeer on the route again. They're just chilling here, enjoying the nature, eating some blueberries. I really don't like when they're all staring at me. I feel really threatened. There's like 20 or 30 of them over there. I'm scared that they're like protecting the younger ones and charge me with their horns. Or I don't know. I hope that doesn't happen. But holy smokes, there's a lot of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
At least 25. Let's go see if they're friendly. Yeah, they're running away. They don't like people that much. The reindeer I saw yesterday, that was a crazy reindeer. It was standing like 4 meters away from me, just staring at me. It wasn't scared at all, but it was such a big reindeer. Maybe it's like the king of the reindeer. I don't know. There they go. You can see the canyon wall starting to form from there. More reindeer. Look how fast they're going. Oh my gosh. Their top speed is like at least 60 or 70 kilometers per hour. That's so fast. Oh, look at this. I love these little waterfalls, or what do you even call them? Streams. I wish I could go swimming. It's looking like this. I hate the rubber boots are the worst shoes for this kind of like environment. I hate the rocks. You can just feel them through the shoe, but they're very necessary because it's also very wet over here. It's pretty muddy, and there's streams like this every now and then. When you're going hiking in Lapland, especially like the very northern part, the only shoe that you're gonna be using is a rubber boot. Like if you want to go away from the hiking trails, you're gonna need a rubber boot 100%. Surprise, surprise. More reindeer. I swear I've seen like 100 reindeer already on this trip. So if you want to come and see some reindeer, this is the best place for it. I've never seen this many reindeer while on a hike or anywhere in Lapland. Here we are. The hut is there. And this is what it looks like. There's the hut. Let's go see how it looks inside. That was really nice. It's not that big, but it keeps the warmth very well inside. Alright, so for the snack we have some rye bread. This is like, it's like sausage, pork. It's kind of like pepperoni but not as spicy. Chili, mayo, some cookies and some chocolate and some fresh water from the stream right there. The most important thing when you're hiking is to keep your spirit up and your mind going strong, so you can eat kind of like your favorite things because you're burning so many calories walking here with a heavy backpack. So just getting any food in your body is good. So I can eat chocolate without feeling bad. I don't know who was the smart man who invented this, but this is the most iconic hiking snack. Oh my god, it's so good. It has so many calories. Your body just feels happiness after eating all this. Oh my god. some pretty darkish blue clouds over there. So I'm gonna get going. Oh, there's the sun. I don't know what the weather is gonna be like. Let's hope it doesn't rain too bad. There's already a few raindrops. Let's get going, so we're gonna make it to the place we're gonna sleep at tonight. It was like 5 kilometers from here. Here it is. Oh my gosh, it looks crazy. Look at this. Oof. This is the canyon of Kevo. Ooh. There's just a lot of these like ditches that you have to get over by going up and down. Even without the backpack, it's not easy. But this is a good thigh and glute workout. I'm definitely feeling it. More stairs. No, don't go. I'm just massaging my feet because the soles of my feet are aching so bad. I've been walking the whole day along the path, and there's so many rocks on there, and the rubber boots are just not the shoe for that kind of environment. Yeah, it's not feeling good. Let's just thug it out. There it is. That's the Fielu waterfall, and it runs down to the Kevo River. There's some little shed. We made it. Ooh. Nice little shed, or a cabin, what you want to call this. This is more of a shed. I'm gonna hang up my clothes to dry over here. Put a little fire on and start cooking some food. I'm just really tired from today. There was a lot of ups and downs, and the rocky soil, the rocky road was really hard on my feet. It's nothing fancy, but it has an energy and it doesn't taste like crap. So here we have a big portion of rice and soy. Long day behind me. What the hell is that? Anyways, I just came to the tent. I brought the food and the clothes with me, and I'm just here laying in my sleeping bag. I left the clothes to dry in the cabin, and I'm pretty tired from today, so I think I'm just gonna listen to some music and relax and get ready for tomorrow. Alright, it's 9:45. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's 9 a.m. currently. My back is like, oof. I'm gonna get up. Start making some food. Just the absolute beast of a hill to climb. Here's where the route turns to the Kuivi route. The Kevo route would continue over there. Holy shit! Look at that firefly. That's big as hell. I think the proper English word for the fly was dragonfly. Somebody's gonna need to fact check that. I found this little stream going here. I'm gonna grab some water out of it. There's constantly these like ditches, really steep, to the point where I feel like I'm one of those mountain goats. We're almost at the halfway point of today. Yeah, today's gonna be a light day. It's good that the foot is gonna get some rest today. So I'm just here. I'm gonna eat some snacks, some bread, and the rest of the chocolate from yesterday. Sit here for a second, catch my breath, and chill for a second. Alright, break is over. Journey continues. My foot is really starting to bother me. I'd say the pain has shot up from 5 to 7. Every time I have to walk on a hard surface, it just sucks. It hurts so much. I'm dreading the feeling of tomorrow morning when I wake up. If it was bad yesterday, it's gonna be worse tomorrow. Let's try to keep our spirits up, and when the pain strikes, just keep on pushing, using that David Goggins mentality. I know if he was here, he would just keep on going. I'm gonna take this as a souvenir from this trip to remember all the hard moments and the battles we had to endure here. Last stop before arriving to the cabin for the third night. see the Kuivi cabin right over there. And I think Kuivi is right there. That one. If I remember correctly, it was 640 meters from the sea level. Look at this. So fancy. So I'm gonna set up my stuff here. I think I'm gonna sleep in the, I'm definitely gonna sleep in the cabin for tonight. Eat some food. I wanna go swim tonight and clean up. I think I'm gonna do that in the river right there. And the water is pretty cold. It's like, I don't think it's that much above zero. Maybe like 5 to 10 degrees. So it's gonna be freezing, but at least we'll get cleaned up. Now I got the water boiling. I hung up my clothes to dry. I'm gonna start eating something. Just chill and enjoy the nice cabin that we have. We're gonna be making the same food as we had yesterday, which is rice, soy, and the chicken bueno. The food is ready. I'm gonna eat, and after I'm done eating, maybe I'll lay down for a little bit. And if I have the energy, I'll go take a little dip in the water. The food is so hot, so I thought while I'm waiting for it to cool down, I'm gonna go take the swim. I guess this spot is as good as any. It's about like maybe a bit deeper than knee height. Test the water, how cold it is. Oh my god. Yesterday when I walked through the little river I had to cross to get to the cabin, my feet were like almost numb after. It's not far from zero, but anyways, let's just go. You only live once. God! Oh. Woo. Let's go again. Ah. Oh my God! What an amazing feeling. Thank you for this beautiful country and this beautiful place. For reference, that's way colder than drinking water, like from the tap. You can like, I don't know, maybe it's like 5-6 degrees Celsius. It's cold. It's 20 past 8. I'm just here eating this nut mix. This is gonna be it for today. I'm gonna go sleep probably around 10-ish. And yeah, wake up early tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to conquer the Kuivi, which is the highest part here. Okay, it's 10:15. I'm gonna hit the hay, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Yeah. It's pretty foggy outside. I'll show you guys. I hope the fog dies down a bit so we get to see how it looks when we're on top of the mountain. Surprise, surprise, we're gonna be eating some porridge. It only took like maybe 3 minutes for the water to boil. Alright, just left the cabin. The winds are picking up. There's light rain, keeping me cool. You can't literally see anything from the top of Guivi. It's just covered with fog. There's the top of Guivi. Visibility has died down a lot. Guivi, 640 meters. The views are amazing. Alright, we came down from Guivi and we're gonna continue towards that direction, go around that little hill and continue to north from there. So we're about halfway for today that I planned for the route, but I feel good. My legs hurting a bit, but we're pushing through. I think I'm gonna continue for a couple more kilometers until I take my next break. I'm gonna eat on that break. I climbed up on this hill to find out there's nothing but rocks going downhill. Around there is where is Utsjoki, or maybe around there. Let's get downhill from here. Hope I don't make another 127 hours movie coming down this hill. More antlers. I made it safely down that hill. The rocks were really slippery. I had to use my mountain goat abilities. I might be seeing the sun for like second or third time since I came here, and it's so nice. It just It just makes me smile. This trip has been a really cloudy trip, so this is just pure bliss and joy currently. Just looking at the landscape and views. You can see Norway and its mountains like way over there behind the border. The hiking to me is always like kind of a detox to the mind and body. Yeah, it's always like I love doing this every now and then to like get away from real life, kind of. The quietness, the nature, it just cleanses your mind from all the clutter, from living in a very busy city. These are the parts in Lapland where you just wish you have rubber boots. You can just go through them without a care in the day. Oh shit, that's pretty wet. See if I'm gonna sink to the bottom. No, it's not that bad. This is such a tough ground to walk on. There's this swampy area that has these bushes, and it just works your feet. Like you sink down to the swamp, but at the same time the bushes are slowing you down, so it's a real workout. Here's a little river that just runs by. You can't even see it until you come across it. I'm honestly so done and tired with today and the hiking. My feet are aching. The backpack is starting to rub against my skin the wrong way. And I'm still in the damn swamp. It seems like it's never gonna end. Luckily, there's like 700 meters to the spot that we're gonna stay for the night. And I did a lot of work for tomorrow already. So I'm just proud of myself that I had the energy to do this. I'm so done for today. I'm just gonna lay down here. There's like a rock every half a meter. I'm just gonna lay down here. I don't care anymore. I'm tired. I wanna rest. This is what we're gonna be drinking tonight. Swamp water. My backpack is over there, like 500 meters away. This is the only water you can find in the 3-kilometer radius. So we're definitely gonna be boiling this. Let's hope we don't get sick. Yeah. I mean, I've definitely drank water from more nasty places than that. I was just so used to such clear water here that it just sucks to drink out of a stream on a swamp. It just kind of kills your mood. And tonight for dinner we're gonna be having a real gourmet meal. It's not gonna be rice and soy. for sure. The water is nice and brown. It has all sorts of poop particles, but it is what it is. This is what we're gonna do with today. I'm not looking forward to drinking this. Oh my god. I mean, like, it's just dirt and like scrubs from the ground. It's nothing like harmful, but it just doesn't look appetizing. Alright, it's starting to look like something reasonable. The sun is there behind the clouds. I must say, even though we had our battles today, it's so freaking beautiful. Just look at this. This just looks like I'm in a movie or something. You can also see so far. You can see Norway over there. Those high mountains that reach up to the clouds. And the swamp water is about to boil. So we're gonna have to ingest that too. Alright, we're here in the tent. The water has boiled. The gourmet meal for tonight is gonna be noodles and soy. You should have guessed it at this point. And I tried these Korean fire noodles, or whatever they're called. Korean hot noodles. These are my new favorite. They're so good. They make the soy an enjoyable experience. As you can see, by boiling the food, all the nasty stuff dropped to the bottom, and we have left the water part of the thingy. Let's put a little bit more. This looks unironically so good. I could have used more time and effort on the food, but this was kind of a quick meal plan for the trip. I've got my tent set up, my little cave to watch the UFC fight night, and I got my food there, toilet paper, clothes hung up to dry, stuff there, and the UFC right here. Oh, it looks so good. I'm gonna do the dishes now, and I'm just gonna lay down in the tent, and I'm probably not coming out for the rest of the night. Oh, look at that.
He not only battles back to get the win, but he just devastatingly knocks his opponent out. Love to see guys like that.
Good morning. I went to sleep around 1:30, and I woke up around, it's 9:45 now. It's just so hot. The sun is just burning up against the tent. I feel like I'm in a little microwave. The sun is shining. The weather is sweet. Make you wanna move your dancing feet. we're gonna head off now. It's almost 1 p.m. already. We're gonna head on towards that direction. You can see far away there's a hill over there. So we're gonna go around it, and there's supposed to be a river after it. I walked for like maybe 3 or 4 kilometers. I'm just taking my first break of the day. It's so warm in here. It's like maybe 15 degrees and the sun is just burning up. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Just the body and its remains. Jaw and the teeth. That's a crazy thing to say. I've never seen a reindeer skull and spine this intact. Here's the leg. The whole anatomy of the reindeer. Damn, probably old age or something. Oh, here's the other leg. And then just animals tearing apart the remains of the carcass. In case you were wondering how the leg is feeling, it's still like, it hurts. It's the same 5 out of 10. Luckily, it hasn't gotten any worse. But it just sucks. It just makes me want to stop after every kilometer and sit down. Maybe like half of the trip has been wasted on me just looking at the ground, trying to not step on a rock. But it is what it is. Sometimes the hikes go like this and you can't do anything about it. I'm just here on my last break for the day. I could just feel my left leg pulsating. Tomorrow we're gonna be heading towards that direction. We're about 15 kilometers away from Utsjoki currently. Here we are. Right there is Kuoppilasjärvi, Kuoppilas Lake. Cabin's right there. It feels so good to be here. It's been another long day after yesterday. I'm gonna instantly boil some water, make some food, make my bed, take these damn shoes off, give myself a foot massage and just relax. After tomorrow, we're getting the heck out of here. I'm not coming back at least for a year. Utsjoki 15 kilometers. Let's see how the cabin looks. Yeah, just a classic cabin. Really nice. We're gonna be eating some pea soup for the last night. We're gonna keep that on a low heat and let it just simmer there. And just wait. Enjoy the fire, the views. I'm gonna drink a cocoa. Just enjoy life. Good morning. Currently almost 9 a.m. I'm gonna get up, start making some breakfast. 15 kilometers to Utsjoki. My foot feels ultimately the worst. And I think I'm starting to get a flu. So it's nice to get out of here. I hope the porridge is gonna help my throat or something. I have so much mucus stuck in my throat. It's pretty foggy outside today. There was another guy here staying the night. He wasn't at the cabin, but he was at his tent nearby. Not much to see on my first break of the day. Alright, we came here to sit by this little lake. There's 3 guys fishing there. I'm about halfway for the day. I have a rock stuck in my AirPods, like the charging port. I'm just trying to get it out. And I'm not moving from here until I get it unstuck. Yeah! Yeah! I'm so happy now. I've literally spent like 15 minutes. No, it's good. Just look how big that reindeer is. 2.7 to go. Here we are. My legs hurt so bad, but it feels so good to be here. There's the shopping center. Here we are. Oh my gosh. Where's the food? Oh my god. I'm not gonna really come visit this if you are in Itsuki. That's it. It was so fun. Now I need to just find a place to set up my tent for the night. But that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. My feet and legs hurt like heck, so I'm glad it's over. But it was really beautiful, and I do recommend it. Yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye. I'll see you next time.